All right, Jean Catherine, we have gone through the videos. You have said yes, yes, and yes. You've accepted the challenge, and you've identified the one you want to take on.
Yes.
So tell me about that. Tell me about your unrealized dream, one of gazillions I know you have, but which one would you like to take on first?
Ever since I was a kid, my favorite song was Faraway Places with Strange Sounding Names. I've always wanted to live abroad, live someplace where Spanish was spoken. And I have the opportunity now, I'm creating the opportunity now to let go of this beautiful place that I've been living in for 14 years and put it in storage and go to Mexico without a firm plan, without knowing where the next roof over my head is going to be, but trusting spirit. I keep hearing this: take nothing for the journey and go. And there's going to be great magic and miracles that are revealed as you go out and your alchemistical nomadic life in Mexico.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And how will this unrealized dream most impact the planet? How do you see this making a difference in our world?
Well, of course, everywhere I go, I'll be spreading my light. So I never know who I'm going to change in one particular day. I
Word,
sense, yeah, I sense
word.
that there is something in me that is waiting to be born, and it is requiring a kind of environment, and I don't completely know what it looks like yet, but it's something about about a community that claims their own sovereign and clears up the inner noise and allows more of their light to shine, and kind of like claiming our sovereignty, that we're here on this journey together. And whether we're actually out traveling in another country or just traveling in our hometowns, that we're on a journey and we are growing. And my dream that I think is going to come out of this is having a community where I serve as the instigator, facilitator, but we learn from each other and we share these journeys as we are evolving into more expressed, more fully expressed beings on this
Really,
planet.
really, really shining, letting your light
Yes.
shine even brighter. I get it. I get it. So, what would be one tiny, small step that you could take that would move you towards your dream?
Getting a physical address here in the States so that my business can still be legal and I have a place to start forwarding mail to once this place is gone. That has been on my to-do list, I will say, for probably 6 weeks. And
Right.
I've not yet done that. And also, there's actually two things. There's one, searching storage areas. Where am I going to put the stuff that I do choose to keep? And what is my physical address going to be? Those two, they're pretty small. I don't think it's going to take much time. I've spent a whole lot of time thinking about it. And
Okay.
I think that it'll take a fraction of that time to actually do it.
All right. I love it. I love it. So, what would be one huge, mega, masterful step that would be like 10x bigger than what you can imagine?
Well, right now, that would be making it a plan for my first drop in Mexico, and having an airplane ticket and having that, because that's going to be like, okay, it's not in the mind anymore. It's like on the books. And this is the stuff that's got to happen before you go. And a journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. In this case, my journey through Mexico starts with the first stop.
I
And
love it.
declaring, just saying it, okay, where is it? Get the airplane ticket, get the
So
and go.
this is bonus. This isn't in the challenge. But this is because I know you know my work and you've been such an instrumental coach in my life and friend to me, and I just love and adore you so much. I'm gonna give you a bonus step if you so choose to accept it. What would your 3-year-old need to feel safe to embark on this journey? What would your super 7-year-old need to know that you can win with this aspect? Like there's just no way to lose no matter what you do. And what would be completely authentic and your passion where your teenager could just know she can't do anything wrong. She's going to just get to light up. It's not going to be more work on her. Like what would she need to be on board with this movement?
Mhm.
Do you know
Mhm.
those three answers or you need to think about it?
Remind me of the 3-year-old.
The 3-year-old is the youngest, most vulnerable, the just the young self. It's just your big feeling self.
Okay.
It's your body. It's the part of you that
Yeah.
just needs to feel safe.
She needs to know that she can cry whenever she wants to.
Yes.
She needs to know that she can be sad about leaving,
Yes.
and that it's okay. And she can know that, hey, she can be a little scared because we're doing something really, really brave. We're also doing something we've always wanted to do and we're called to do.
And what would your wise self, your divine, wise Jean Catherine self, say to that little 3-year-old?
I would say, I'm here to hold you,
Mhm.
and you are loved no matter what.
Yeah.
And we can fail at this even, and we're still loved, and it's all going to be okay.
Beautiful.
Because there's nothing you can ever do, no matter how much you stink up the joint, no matter how anything, there's nothing you can ever do that you won't be loved by me and by the divine. And
Beautiful.
I've got you.
Beautiful. 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 Oh, I
Yeah.
love that. I feel that. I feel that all over my body. My little
Oh,
3-year-old.
and the other thing about that is when I'm in meditation, what I promise to you, little one, is that whenever you're feeling anything, just let me know and we'll cry it out.
Yes.
Your
Yes.
feelings are welcome here. Anger, sadness, grief, fear, it's all welcome and it's all okay.
So, so beautiful. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, so now let's talk to your little super 7-year-old. What does she need to know that she's gotten all of her ducks in a row? There's no what, she's organized, she's structured, she wins, she's valued. She
Mhm,
gets to be right, she gets to be a good girl. What does your super 7-year-old
mhm.
need to feel safe to be ready to take this trip?
She needs us to do a little more on not feeling scared about the financial part of it, and to get quick and up to dated, get that project going, get the spreadsheet going, and not be afraid of debt.
Yeah.
Because this is my wise self is saying, I know how this feels. This isn't the way we thought it would look, but this is the big, bold step that's going to help everything start to clear up. So
Sweet.
hang in there with me. I know what it looks like right now, but don't believe that snapshot is the whole truth.
Exactly.
And just like that, let's do what we need to do. We'll do what we can now. And we're going to trust that all of this is going to unfold divinely. And it's okay.
Yes. Word. You have a brilliant wise self. Okay, and what about your inner badass mamma jamma teenager?
Oh
What
man, she is saying, like, why the fuck couldn't we have been gone already?
let's
No, she
go.
is so I have Oklahoma Jean. She is more in the 8 to 10-year-old, but she was the one that rode horses on the farm. I have Mexico Jean. She got to visit Mexico in her 19, 20, 21-year-old self and fell in love with that. And every time I go to Mexico, Mexico Jean comes out. And then I realized last night I have my Porsche Jean as well, the one that when I did the race car driving, and it's like they're like that passion for language, that passion for variety, that passion for let's experience the world, and it's like people say, aren't you scared to be out there? I said, hell no. I mean, it just is so wildly exciting to be walking in Mexico and going like, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, and seeing people and talking to
See.
people. Love it. Yeah.
Well, I was actually going to ask you, how would you feel when you realized this dream? And I think you just told me that answer. So
Yeah.
live
Yeah.
up, alive. You want to
Matter of
ask?
fact, I heard this morning in my meditation, I'm on day 93 of an hour a day meditation. And what I heard today was, okay, I want you to, like, we're rewiring your brain here. And every time like something comes through about, oh, you need to do that, you need to do that, you need to do that, bring in at least one thing that you can delight in. Delight in the details. Don't see the devil in the details. Delight in the details and start remembering all the memories, the feelings, the smells, the sounds of Mexico, and let that light your way in this last
Ooh,
6 weeks.
ooh, 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 I love it. I love it. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
What support would your 3, your 7, and your teen need from your village, from your Jean Catherine village, your friends, your family, all
Uh,
those that
that's
love you?
That's I am actually going to, I do have an organizer I'm working with. And then I'm going to start asking people, one person I'm going to talk to tomorrow, and start having people come in and help me pack. And once I get the storage area listed, that's probably, this is probably, so which one is it that she's just like, I don't know how this is going to happen, and I can't ask for help because I'm supposed to do it all by myself.
Yes,
Probably the
yes,
super 7-year-old.
yes, yes,
Feels like
yes.
totally like, I've got to figure this out. I've got to do it all.
So
And so I want to
that's
start in,
this is a side double dog dare challenge. My
yeah,
side, if I was in California right now, you wouldn't even have to ask. I'd be on your doorstep.
yeah,
So the gift that you will give people to be
uh-huh,
there to support you, that love you so much, to just hang and be in your divine presence, is priceless, especially if and when they know that's a limited amount of time and you're getting ready to leave.
yeah,
So
yeah.
my triple dog dare is for you to get support with making this the easiest, most joyful, most pleasant, most all that you can possibly imagine. Um, calm, cool, collected, smooth, dialed, styled experience.
Okay.
Are you willing to take that challenge?
Yes, I am.
Would you
Yes, I
put it on
am.
Facebook? Would you put it in a text? Would you put it in a, you have a group? Tell me how you would do it.
The part about helping, asking for help,
Hmm.
um, I would text people. I would
Okay.
text people. I don't know that I would put it on Facebook yet, but I might. I have until October 31st, although I may try to be gone by the 29th. And I've given myself, when I broke my toe, I was going to be out October 10th. And then my toe, in its wisdom, said, hang on, we've got some integrating to do. So I've given myself
Or
this
maybe
time
some asking for support to do.
for what?
Or maybe you have some asking of support to do before you
Yes.
get to leave.
Yes.
So hopefully it'll
Yes.
just be a toe.
Yeah. Well, it's
You get what I'm saying? I'm
no.
I'm saying that you having your toe broken
Oh,
is giving you the opportunity,
yes.
almost the I can't
Yes.
help but I have to ask.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you push through the toe, you may get another opportunity.
Oh, yeah, no, I hear that, but and I've given myself that asking, I'm starting tomorrow with the person tomorrow. And I think once I start asking, it'll be easier and easier. And yeah,
I love
it's
it.
amazing. That has been surprising. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, let me do everything behind the calendar, and it's like, here I am, all done. No, not this time. I can't. It's no. I mean, even without the toe, it's like I don't have the. It's no. It's not. I'm
So
not.
so
I'm not. It's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be asking for help.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
So again, to journal with your 3-year-old, your 7-year-old, and your inner teen, what is the gift in having to ask? What's the gift? What's the benefit? What's the payoff in getting to, having to, it being necessary? I'm gonna invite you to like pencil to paper on that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
to,
Well, the
to
first thing that pops to my mind um, is that it's letting me know we're not alone.
yes.
We have felt alone all our lives, letting me know that I am visible and I am seen and I am loved. And that's what pops up.
Being on the receiving end of you in my life, it would be priceless to get to be a person that you actually felt safe enough to ask,
Mhm.
especially if you were okay with my no.
Yeah, yeah, yes,
So
yes,
if you lead with, I have a request, but I can't ask you unless you will promise me on your honor that you can give me a no.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah,
you open yourself up to just see what is divine and what is the win-win for everybody.
yeah,
Because and really see that people getting to give, you give all the time, Jean Catherine.
yeah,
Like you
yeah,
get the gift of giving, right?
yeah,
You
yeah,
understand.
yeah,
So share that gift. Let somebody else have that gift. Let them get to be the rock star too.
yeah.
And you're
Okay,
okay. So
okay.
we've talked about what would it look like? What would it feel like? Do you feel like you've fully expressed that, or is there more? When when this unrealized dream has happened for you, do you have a sense, a taste, a feel, a smell? Is that what your inner teen was describing for us, or do you have more?
I think there's exhilaration in knowing that I'm doing something that I never thought I'd be brave enough to do. And it's exhilarating to know I every once in a while I think I am so looking forward to being free of everything, as much as like I'm kind of sorry to see some of it go. And of course, some of it I'll keep, but like all of this, none of this furniture is going to stay. It's all like IKEA and that kind of stuff. And it's like, there's that part of me that says, but we've always been here. Honey, we haven't always been here. You know, 20
Yeah.
years ago, we didn't even know this place existed. There's
Yeah.
so much more out there. And I always thought that somehow my business and me would just like blast out of Fresno. I mean, we blasted out of Fresno, blast out of Fairfax. And it would like everything that the business would be successful, everything would like be totally there. And it hasn't happened. And then just in the last few years, it's like, yeah, it's not, it's a different way of exploding here. And now it's like I get to go and really let soul spirit lead and say, all right, that's what I thought, but now you show me what you think and lead me on the way. And there's just the freedom and the sense of awe and wonder and joy is palpable. Yeah. I can't hear you.
I said I so feel it with you. I so feel it with you. I'm excited and I see your energy and I see your light just quadrupling and whatever's bigger than quadrupling. In
Quintupling.
there you go, quintupling. Okay, so here's the my next step of the Double Dog Dare Challenge. Um, would you be willing to take the which of the steps would you be willing to take? The first step, the tiny step, which is the da 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 that you mentioned, or would you be willing to step into the huge step?
Um, the huge step will be accomplished in a week. So I'm going to have my plans of where to start in Mexico within 1 week. So by Saturday, September 29th. No,
Boom,
28th.
boom,
I'll have,
chakalaka laka.
yeah, yeah.
And the little step, which I think may make the big step just roll downhill, is what? When will that
That
be done?
is there is a double, uh,
Right?
what
Storage
do they call it?
and
Double pass, it's a double
yeah,
step.
two for
Two
the price
step,
of
it's
one
the two
float.
step, the Texas two step.
Two for the
Yeah,
price of one
and
float.
so it is getting the physical address. I
Yes.
found the website months ago, and it's like, oh yeah, that'll be easy, and I just never went back to it. So I'll find it again.
By
Get the
when?
physical address.
By
And
when?
by when? By Monday night, by Monday close of day, I'll
Okay.
have that done.
And would
Um,
and would you be willing to text me so I can celebrate with you on Monday night?
sure,
Okay.
sure,
So
sure. I will do that.
that's when you'll have the physical address. When will you have the storage?
And the storage, I will have been investigating by Monday night.
Okay.
And depending on what I find, it may raise more questions, but my desire is to have the end of the by the end of the week, again, have those two steps done, have had a decision about where it is that I'm going to rent. Even if I don't have the physical storage rented yet, I
Yes.
will know where. I will be zeroing in on where. Yeah.
Word. Word. All right. All right. Well, so the rest of the Double Dog Dare challenge is, will you take this challenge and pass it on to other people so that they too can live into their unrealized dreams and help them shine, 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 shine? Are you willing to
Yes.
take the challenge?
Yes. Yes, I am. I am. I have a couple people in mind that I can share it with.
Okay. All right. I
Yeah.
just love you to pieces. I'm so grateful to have you in my life, and I am so excited for you to live into this dream. Thank
Thank
you for
you.
sharing it with me. Anything
Thank
else?
you.
Anything else you want to add?
No, no, this has been fun. I can see the excitement on my face.
Yes. Me too. Me too.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to stop the recording.
Okay.